Outstanding in the FA Cup so often, there's a cloud over Arsenal they need to shift.
Ultimately, we've been disappointed with our league form.
It hasn't been the best season for us, you know.
I think within ourselves, we know we should be in a better position in the league.
It's been a bit up and down. Well, it's definitely been up and down and not consistent enough. And it's left us in a position that we're in currently.
We went out of the Champions League relatively quickly. And in the league, we started well. And then at the end, we weren't so good.
I think this FA Cup gives us something to cling on to at the end of this season.
To be able to have the opportunity to play the FA Cup final, you know, and make amends for the poor run that we had at some point through the season, I think is important.
We've had hard games this year. In the past, I think we've been lucky with some of the draws leading up to the final, and this year we've had a few, tough games even early on. Man City in the semis was obviously a tough game.
For going into that game, we knew it would be difficult. The way they set their side out to play, they make it very difficult for whoever they come up against.
It's very important, especially with them being as big as City, with very good players in their possession. It makes it important to us to win the game, to get to the final.
You know, you can see how the team has got the right character, the right ambition to win this kind of games, you know, those games that you cannot lose.
But for Arsenal to secure a record 13th FA Cup, they must overcome league champions Chelsea.
I used to always think Arsenal-Chelsea was the FA Cup final that you want to look out for.
If you're going to win the FA Cup, you've got to come across the best teams, and obviously Chelsea have won the league now.
Chelsea are champions, and we know as a team they function well.
In the league, they won one game, we won the other.
We've played Chelsea enough times over the years to know what the game demands and what it means when you play them. Eden Hazard, for me, is the main man. And I think Fabregas as well. I think he's been playing really well, especially the back end of the season for them.
They have some excellent players. But we also know what qualities we have. It will be a tight game.
An essential key to unlocking Chelsea's miserly defence will be Mesut Ozil. Magical when the mood takes him.
Mesut's obviously a massive part of our attacking football and creativity. That's his role in the team.
Once he gets the ball at his feet in the final third, you know that he's going to be able to pick a pass out, or he might not even get the assist, but he'll play that killer pass that maybe takes 2 or 3 defenders out of the game for somebody else to make the assist.
And he's been scoring goals as well recently, which is really good to see.
Of course, it is true that people know me for giving a lot more assists than scoring goals. But both are nice. When you score goals as well as assists, it's a nice feeling because, of course, you're helping your team with it.
Despite the continued doubt surrounding his own future, manager Arsene Wenger will lead his side in an 8th FA Cup final.
So I've been in that position before, plenty of times. It's massive for him, for the team.
He's very, very important because he's experienced. He's been here for many years and knows how we can beat our opponents. It's important for him to pass his experience on to us.
That experience includes 6 wins in 7 finals, another this year, and Wenger would become the FA Cup's most successful ever manager, winning his 3rd cup in just 4 years.
Whenever you walk out of Wembley, it's always a special occasion. I think with the FA Cup finals, there's that, I don't know, it's just that there's a little bit extra on it.
For me, it was the first trophy that I won as a professional, so it's something that is really special.
Obviously, with the number of trophies that we've got in the FA Cup, it gives you good confidence.
Of course, it's a nice feeling when you win trophies in your career. Now we have a chance in the final to win the oldest cup in the world again.
There's nothing else happening in football other than that one game.
It's a closure to a whole season of hard work and ups and downs.
This season we haven't won anything, and this is our last chance to win something.